Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football and Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Receivers are bunched together. On the ground, it's Udo. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He's found some room at the 45. He'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, we're only in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain degree. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
6 on this drive. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's 11. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Then it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the handoff. It's gone. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a target, and it's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down.
Looking to pass. It's Lopez. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Levitt. Right down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Brown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Moss. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaking tackles and going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Hebe keeps it himself.
That's when you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring them down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. downfield. It's Lopez. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they get the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short from the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Trying to convert with the sweep. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UNC. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Hamilton.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. That will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Zags a quick throw. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The short hands. It's Gauze. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. The short completion of the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for some space. It's Brown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has a pass to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. On the ground, it's Goss. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pop over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how going to bring out the third down.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands, it's Johnson. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lopez. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Tar Heels. To put them on top now. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Gives it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Levitt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is brought down. And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. He bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you're going to hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. You see able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That's North Carolina in front, Kurt. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Bringing it out, it's Brown. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Levitt. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's 11. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To throw, it's Levitt. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, ASU. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Caught near the sticks. It's Ito. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, they're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the ball.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. It's Levitt looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Sun Devils!
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
They make the pass interference call very late in this tie game. That's a break for the offense.
Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs. It's Scons. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge